Thanks so much for joining us. My name is PJ Anastasi, and I'm the senior pastor of Word of Life Ministries. Thanks for tuning in to our video blog, and today we're going to be discussing the food ministry that the Lord has blessed us with us. You know, there's so many people that are right here in America that are in need of food. When we think of a food shortage or people that are in need or people that are even going hungry, we often think of other countries, third world countries, people that are in nations where they have extreme poverty. But when you think of America, very rarely do you think about there are people going hungry, going to bed without being fed, particularly children. Yet there is an issue in America where people have lack. And we're so blessed to be able to have a food ministry at Word of Life Church that is meeting the needs of the people in this community. Just this past month, we have fed close to 1,300 people. 350 of those being children, 1,000 of them being adults, and about 300 of those adults being seniors. So we're blessed to be able to meet the needs of this community in a very practical way. When you think about expressing the love of Jesus Christ, it's not just laying hands and praying for someone, although we are commissioned to do that. It's also going beyond that and looking to meet their needs in a practical way. And one of the ways I found that we were able to be a blessing to this community is by having a food pantry, a food ministry that meets those that are hungry. Well, today we have a very special guest. We're blessed to have Brandolyn Lewis with us, who is the overseer of the food ministry here at Word of Life Church. So, Brandolyn, thanks for joining us. Talk to me a little bit about the food ministry. Tell me what it's like to be out there and to be giving food to somebody that maybe doesn't have food that day.
It's a blessing. There's not really words that describe that when you see somebody that you know is hurting, and not just their finances, it's the fact that they don't have the money to go out and buy groceries. You know, the commitment it takes to come sit here for hours some days and wait. It's amazing. It can't do anything but touch your heart.
Yeah,
it does. It warms my heart to see, and the people there, they can be the most beautiful people out there.
Yeah,
and they're so grateful for what we give.
Yeah, that's great. There's so many people that come here on a weekly basis. I think we had close to 500 people just come to this building last month, waited online to receive a care package, a package of food. And you can see how emotional it is, even for us as a leadership team, as a people in ministry, to be able to see people that are hurting and be a blessing to them and to meet their need. Now, Brendan, a lot goes into this. When people come here and they get food, they don't realize it's not just somebody dropping off food to us. There's a lot that goes into this food ministry operation, and you pretty much head it up all. Tell us a little bit about that, all that goes on, a little bit about our facility and where we get the food from.
Well, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So, and it's a learning in progress every day. But we are blessed. Actually, the ministry does. I don't think people realize that we qualify for grants.
That's great.
Long Island Cares and Island Harvest are the contributors of that. A lot goes in to keeping up with the food pantry, and it's not just dropped off.
Right.
We have drivers that go out, they get the food, it's prepared. We're blessed to have a large ministry that can help.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of volunteers that help, but it's a daily upkeep.
And we also have a 40-foot walk-in refrigerator and freezer where we're able to store some of the stuff and keep it fresh.
That's the most amazing thing, because I think that we're the only ones who have that.
Yeah. So God is doing some great and mighty things here at Word of Life Ministries. We are looking to not just meet the spiritual need of people in this community, but also meet the natural, the physical need that people have here in this region. We are excited about what God is doing in our food pantry. Now, one of the things that we also do is we don't just give out the food, but if somebody's online and they need prayer, they need ministering to, they need to hear about the salvation message of Jesus, we have people on site that are equipped to do that. Is that right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about how that happens. They're waiting online. Does someone just come up to them and ask them if they need prayer? Or
Well, the best part is that we're taking names
Mm-hmm.
out there, and as we're going through names, we like to let people know when we have service, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that we have a translator for Spanish here.
Right.
Probably more than half of our food pantry line is Spanish, so they need someone who's bilingual to help
Right.
out there. They opened up the door to allow us to be able to pray for them.
Wow, what a
So-
great ministry. Not only are we feeding the community, but our food ministry is also feeding the New Life Dream Centers that we have here as well. Right now we have close to 10 men in the program. We're seeing men's lives transformed, and they are being provided with 3 meals a day from this food ministry as well to meet the needs that they have. Now, if somebody's in need of food, what should they do? How do they get this, take available of this wonderful resource?
Well, we have food pantry Tuesdays and Fridays between 1 and 2. But anybody who's really in need, reach out to us at the Word of Life Administration office.
That's
And
great.
then we'll go from there.
That's great. So every Tuesday and Friday, we have food pantry here at Word of Life. It's from 1 to 2, you said, right?
Yes.
From 1 to 2. All you got to do is come, get online. If you're in need of prayer, you can get some prayer while you're here as well and receive a food package. But if you find yourself in an emergency situation, just give us a call. The number is on the screen. It's 516-546-3344, and we'll be happy to make the arrangement for you to get the needs that you have. We are so excited about what God is doing here at Word of Life Ministries, and we just want to encourage you, if you or someone you know that is in need of food, to reach out to us. We've been blessed with an abundance, and God is now using us to be a blessing to others. Well, we thank you so much for tuning in to the Word of Life Ministries video blog, as today we've highlighted the food pantry ministry. There's so much more that is entailed in this, so many great things that are going on. Come by, check it out, see what God's doing, and be blessed. Also want to encourage you to come and visit us at one of our services. We meet every Friday night at 7 p.m. where we have our Sabbath service, and then every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Come and be blessed. It's a place where miracles take place because it's full of God's presence. We know that you will enjoy it, you will be blessed, and you too will receive a wonderful testimony of what God has done in your life. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, my name is PJ Anastasi, and I'm the Senior Pastor of Word of Life. God bless you.